Hey everyone, Jace here with the latest update on my family suburban home. I did decide to go with the brown windows and the tan walls, which makes this house 80s looking. Yes, if you remember back in the 80s, everybody had their houses these warm earth tone colors like brown and tan, and everyone on the block had that color. I don't know what it is. But I want to point out something I've been working on. I am starting the innards of the roof, and this roof is going to be very large. It's not going to be a standard roof like this, you know, it's going to be a very complex roof. As you can see, I don't have a square box to work in. So I have to start planning out this roof. Now with these tiles, you can't just stick them on a 2x2, like a 2x6 or a 2x8 plate, because I like to have, and that just flew away. But if I did something like this, and it's fine, but I have no way to attach any trusses behind there to keep the roof supported, so I have to use 1x4s. So when I do stick these on here, like that, I have plenty of room to add trusses behind there to support the tiles. These tiles are very hard to put on and take off the plates, but so you can see that this is how it's going to go, and I am going to put a piece of trim in the front. Now, this roof with the trusses is going to be structurally sound, but I also have to keep in mind that I am putting electric lighting in this house. Yes, I'm going to wire it with lights. No kidding, I am. And I have to plan all that out. So I have to leave holes in certain areas of this house to accommodate lights. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. So it has to be structurally sound, and it has to accommodate lighting. That's a mess. I haven't put the carpeting in yet, but I have everything done in here. I still have a few things left to do in the laundry room, but it's pretty much close to being done. Everything's pretty much tiled off. The garage is tiled, but I have a bit of doors in there. So yeah, I have to start planning ahead and start sticking plates on like so. And start boxing in the roof. I don't think this house is going to be done by Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm hoping. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. It's like less than 10 days away, so it may not be done by then. I'm hoping. But as you can see, though, the roof is going to be complicated. It's a very nasty little roof. It's going to be pretty. It's going to look good, but right now it's not going to be much of anything. So every room is going to have its own bulb. So that's good. Here's the great room. I didn't put a light brick in my fireplace, but yeah, I mean it's coming along okay. But I have to plan ahead and start lining up trusses. Like I'm going to have a grid here. It's just all going to be gridded off, 8x8 squares. You know, so it's better to run it that way. But as far as the lighting, I don't know where I'm going to mount everything at. Probably in the garage or in here, because it's big and open. So I have to do a lot of planning before I can even consider saying that this is done. Like obviously, you stick this plate here, like this, and you can see how that's going to be easy, but a lot of people message me and say, are roofs easy to put in a house? It depends, alright? But see, like right here, for example, I have to line it up with this truss here, which I don't, so I have to end up replating this. It's a lot of work. Lots and lots of work, because I want it to be strong. So yeah, this is going to be a very fun roof project. I may get this thing laid out, set it on the other table over here, and do this in a live show. I think that'd be fun. So hopefully I can do that in a live show, and it'd just be fun to put that together. Something unique, instead of just doing the usual live reviews. So it'd just be a live build of the roof. See, I can even set that corner piece in there like that too. There's a lot of places that I can do things. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. And I should have done this is add a little bit more of an overhang. It may happen. I'm not sure yet. I'd like to add another piece for an overhang, but that means I'd have to order more parts. And if I do, I think it'll look good. I think it'll look good if I kind of went down a step further. But I don't know if anybody's ever experienced this, but if you build enough of this stuff big enough, this is not even with this. So this thing actually grew. A little bit of a discrepancy. So yeah, that's pretty much the update on the house. It's coming along well. If I got some carpeting in here, I could start doing some of the furnishings, which I'm not a big fan of doing furnishings. The landscaping, that could take a day, maybe a couple hours to get that done. And of course, I have the tree right here that is going to go in the yard. So a lot of this stuff is going to start unfolding quick, really quick. So yeah, I'm going to start planning out this roof. I'm going to keep pulling out these plates because I'm obviously going to need a whole bunch. So I've started pulling them out. And I got this Lego Friends booklet. We don't need that in there because that's not going to work. So yeah, that's the project. I'll keep you guys posted and updated on this. But as far as the trusses go for this roof, it's going to be pretty bad, but I might maybe just mount that power box right there. It's probably the only place I could put it. That's going to be the highest part of the roof. So anyways, that's it. I'm hoping to still get this done in 10 days, which I doubt it. But maybe if because next Wednesday will be my last day of work. And I'm going to be working until 8 o'clock, but after that I get a whole 5.5 weeks off. So I will probably end up doing that. I might just maybe say, okay guys, the house is going to be late, but then I can wake up and focus on this. Not have to get up and go to work and maybe work on it 30 minutes a night, because I'm not getting anywhere with that. So anyways, that's it. That's the house. I'll stop talking, and a couple more days I should have all this framed up, and we'll start doing the roofing and the lights. It's going to be really exciting. So thank you all for watching.